Look at that. Fabulous. Smoking. Got my eyebrows on. Yep. The next time you see me, I'm going to be at the art exhibition, quaffing wine, eating cheese, mixing it with the art crowd. Hello! Hello, lovelies. Yes. Oh my God. Holy crap, hang on. I'm so hot, I'm fogging up the mirror. Yep. You did a good job, Nene. You smoking bitch. Woohoo! I'm in the van now. I'm dressed. I'm on the road. Rob is driving, and I've got a special guest in the back. Yoo-hoo! That's Kundu. And we're going to do the Blue Mile, the coastal walk along Wollongong Cliff Road, and then go to the art gallery. It starts at 10 a.m. and it's now 10 to 10. So as you can see, I'm a little bit late today, but don't judge me, okay? What have I got news to tell you this week? What's happened? Well, work's been good. Oh, I went to a comedy night last night. I went to a comedy night, local one, and it was done by a disability organisation, no names mentioned, and I couldn't have cared if it was bad jokes or just jokes that didn't kind of really resonate or anything like that. But there was one, I was there for an hour, and there was a particular sort of joke where it was about the guy on the stage, the comedian, is someone who uses a wheelchair, and he was joking. He was joking that he when he was a young kid in school, he used to get rooted by his teacher, and it didn't matter that the teacher was rooting him because as a guy with a disability, he can't feel anything below the waist, so it didn't hurt anyway. And I'm sitting there thinking, couldn't really see the funny side of that. Bit distasteful. The audience, there was a hush point, and I just went, you know what, this really kind of isn't for me, and so I left. You know, you've got to draw your line and where your standards are, and I don't know. This was run by a charity that deals with kids, and that's the kind of joke that was being made. Yeah. Anyway, so I went home, no regrets, had a cracker of a good sleep. Now I'm on the road for another sunny day. My second news update would be that Chev has arrived back from Turkey, arrived back 2 days ago, or was it yesterday? I can't remember. And he's brought me a special gift, which is a teapot. I am yet to receive my teapot, but I'm sure I will in the next coming week. And I guess I'll just have to vlog that so you all can see what a Turkish teapot looks like. Now, my third point would be that I've enrolled in a local NDIS approved providers film studies course. So for 3 hours every Saturday for, I think it's 6 months, don't quote me on that, I'm going to be learning film, the art of film. It's run by Bus Stop Films, which is a Sydney company that specialises in teaching people with disability all about the art of film. So that's what I'm going to do, because why not? Why not? Why not indeed? So I will leave you with that, and my gorgeous girl in the back, she's wearing her super fine surfer dog wear coat from Europe. Yes, I only buy her the best because she deserves it. And oh, people, I thought I recognised them, but no, I did not. Anyway, I will leave you with that, and we will head off on the road. One of the many benefits of having a progressive neurological brain disease is, as I always say, free prime parking position for my van right here at Wollongong, North Wollongong Beach. And there is my sexy girl, my Kundu. Yeah, my Kundu. We're ready to go. We're ready to go and do a walkie. Yeah, we're ready to go. All right, let's go. Go. Isn't this the life? Isn't this a really good life? This whole area here has been recently renovated. Blue Mile. this pathway is set now. Look how wide this is. Cyclists, scooters, and really awesome folk like me can now fit. Oh, there's some more dogs. Is this not a really good life? I mean, really, look at this. I couldn't be happier. Before we go any further, I thought I'd better do outfit of the day. So I am wearing a Tiama. The brand is Tiama, T-E-A-M-A. It is a bamboo dress in ochre. And I love this. It's really stretchy, really stretchy. And if you stand up, it sort of billows out, so it just kind of curves the hips nicely. I just love it. And I'm wearing rose tights from City Chic. You've seen my boots before. They're thin. They're a German brand, fur-lined. So I'm just looking fabulous as always. Now, this part of Wollongong has been recently renovated. They call this the Blue Mile, and accessibility has been built into a lot of the features. Now, look at this ramp. You can come down this ramp and access the continental pools here. Now, let's just see if my F5 will actually get up this steep ramp. What do you think? I reckon it will. See ya! We've now completely finished walking, well, rolling the entire length of the Blue Mile. You can see it behind me, snaking all the way along the coastline. I'm now about to head over to the art gallery, and the reason why this exhibition is so important to me is it's a young girl in Wollongong, and she has Down syndrome, and that's not the important part though. Like, that's just a part of her. But her art is absolutely fantastic. Now, if anyone with a disability is out there in the community doing something with their lives and putting that out there, of course I'm going to go and support them. So I'm really interested to see what creation she's come up with. I think my kundu is a piece of art. She looks very fabulous. Here we are at the art exhibition. Yay, I fit. That was really wonderful. I ended up just buying 2 prints, so just colourful prints by Rachel Young. Aren't they pretty? They're just going to go on my mantelpiece. And I bought an original artwork on canvas called Afternoon Tea. It's a lady sitting at a table with cake and a teapot, and I thought, that's me. So I won't be able to pick that up until tomorrow afternoon. But I'm really pleased that I bought it, and I'm starting to really enjoy art. Anyway, I'm going to head back along the Blue Mile, and then I'm going to go home for a pretty much a well-deserved afternoon nap. I've had to cut my outing a bit short. You can probably hear that my speech has started to become slurred. This is the worst part of, I think, having MS. primary progressive is the fatigue. So I'm going to go home now and have a nap for 2 to 3 hours because I cannot function anymore. And it's a bit of a shame, but you get used to it. You know, this is the reality of the life that I live. So I'm going home to bed. Good morning, everyone. It's the next day now. It's Sunday, and I am out on the road rolling. Now, yesterday was a bit of a flop. You have to admit that. Oh my God, that's a lot of junk. I went. I'm just going past this house, there's a lot of junk. I got quite fatigued yesterday, so I went home and had a nap. I actually had a coma sleep, I call them, 3 hours. And then I woke up and just potted around the house doing a few errands and thingies and tasks. And I had a quiet night watching Netflix. But I don't want that to appear as if, you know, don't ever assume. Good morning. That just because you have, hello darling, just because you have a bad day like that doesn't mean you give up on life and just assume every day is going to be bad, because that's not the case. I have bad days, I have good days. Today is going to be a goddamn crackerjack of a day, and I'm out and I'm going to live my life again. Woo! Oh, jeepers Christ. Whoa, that was a bump and a half. Holy shit. Hey Francis, morning. That's my neighbour. She's 86, and all week I've been putting in eye drops for her 4 times a day. We've got to know each other really well. But anyway, that's another story. Today I'm headed off on the road to see my mama, Chev. It's his first day back on the road after Turkey. Oh my God, my eyes are just watering up. I think it's cold. I'm looking for a tissue down my tits, but so far I can't find one, so we'll give up on that idea, won't we? Have to wait till I get to the cafe. I'm heading off to the local cafe just to have some breakfast and a pot of English breakfast tea before I jump in the cab with Chev and head on down to visit my mama, because that's what a good girl should do on a Sunday. Go to church and visit her mama. Church, stuff that part, but the mama part, yeah, we can do that. I'll have to leave my Permobil F5 outside the cafe because there is a step. There's not much I can do about that. Wishing and hoping it was otherwise won't change that fact. So I'll have to use my trusty stick and stagger to the nearest seat and plant my ass down there, and that's about as far as I'll move. Just gotten out of the cab with Chev and I'm rolling along. This is a place where I grew up. These are the old shops that I used to shop at every single day, and it feels like when I'm back here, it feels like I'm back in my teens again. It really does. So yeah, I'm going to roll down the street now. I picked up a Boston tea bun. I always get a tea bun when I'm about to visit my mama. Oh shit, oh god, oh god. So we can have a cup of tea and have a piece of Boston tea cake. And spend a couple of hours with her, and then Chev, I think, will be able to, I've got him booked in at 12 o'clock to be able to take me home. Now, I tell you what, it is such an absolute relief to have him home. My driving again, it really is. I'm just so thrilled about all the road trips and things that are to come. I really am. So, yes. Okay, all right. I am rolling, the sun is shining, I'm looking fabulous in my freshly dry cleaned white furry coat. Jesus, I nearly ran off the path. One should not vlog whilst driving their wheelchair. I am just so fucking happy today. I'm rolling down the street. I'm about 10 minutes away from Mum's house, and I'm looking at all these old houses. Well, they used to be old houses, and now they're all renovated. I used to walk along these streets as a kid, and these places are all built back in the 50s. My mama moved, well, the family moved here in 1951 as British Poms, 10-pound Poms. They came in by boat. I think it was the SS Asturias. SS Asturias, yes. I don't know. When I go and see my mama on a Sunday, I just get so fucking happy. I don't know why. It's like the one thing I do all week that sort of has the most meaning. All week I look after other people. That's my work. I'm a problem fixer. You know, that is my job, and I'm happy to do my job. I love my job, but it's just nice to... Hello, darling. Hello. Hello, Chucky. Hello. How are you, mate? That was... I remember him from when I was a kid. I think his name's Kev. Don't know if he'd actually recognise me. Anyway, I'm about 5 minutes away from Mumma. That's all right, it's okay. Good morning, you all look very cheerful.
I am, yes. Oh, sorry.
That's okay, it's all right. I thought I would take you down here and show you. This is Slater's Bridge. They call this Slater's Bridge. It is really old. My mum used to come along here and play on this bridge when she was 10 years old. So that was 60 years ago. Morning.
Good morning.
Oh, gotta get through the mud. Isn't it beautiful? It's the original wood. You can hear it as you roll along. Tick, 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 tick. And I used to come down here at this point, just down there, every day with my dog Tiny. He wasn't very tiny, but that was his name. And there's lots of ducks all the way down there, and I used to feed the ducks there every afternoon as I walked Tiny. Now Tiny, he lived to be 17 years old. He was my childhood dog, and I used to walk from here to what's called the Windang Bridge. So that's probably about, I don't know, 10, 15 k's one way. And then I'd walk that back, and I'd think absolutely nothing of it. Oh, let's put my feet up here, get resty. And now, walking 100 metres, 100 metres is absolutely exhausting, let alone walking to Windang Bridge from here. How times change, or how the disease impacts. But I can't change that. But I just thought I'd show you, this is where I grew up. I always love coming back. I often see people that I went to school with, and you know, I've had some people say to me, "How can you go back to where you grew up?" Because what if they see you in a chair? They'll ask, you know, what's happened to you? Hear the geese? That's geese honking down there, and I think, well, does it matter? Does it matter that I'm in a chair? Just be lucky it wasn't them. All right, heading back up. Oh, just got to get my way through this mud. How are you?
Takes a long time to dry out. Good, thanks.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? Oh, I'm here. Hey? I came from Kuna Street Bridge.
Oh, you told me you was up here.
Well, I was, but then I did a whole loop looking at all the old streets and the old houses. You look good. Hello, Rixie. I'm sitting in a wheelchair and it goes at 10 kilometres an hour. Oh, that looks so. Oh, that's oh, no buttons though.
No buttons on cardigans.
How stupid to have fucking cardigans. There's no buttons. What are you doing, mate? Oh,
I think you got to wear them like a flapping coat.
yeah, or you got to get a big
Brooch or a
pin.
Pin it up.
I mean, seriously, for the amount of money you pay.
45 bucks and that's 12.
12's more reasonable.
Yeah.
I like it. I like this little details.
Yeah.
How much was this one?
$12. What's 25?
12.
It was 25, is that?
Oh my God, you're as much of a clothes whore as me. What did you say? 74 and you're wearing drop crotch.
Look,
God. Oh wow.
turn it over.
Oh
Look at the
hello.
picture of the lion, look at that.
Oh hello, Sally.
Oh, look.
Oh my God.
See the long, what you call it? And you've got a line on your pocket.
Ah,
With the
right.
pocket?
Yes, yes.
It ain't
So-
$35.
So does it hang when you got them on?
Yeah, but not that much. Yes. it
Oh
does.
my God. And
It's Drop Crotch Lonsdale one, the tiger, the lion.
holy shit. 35?
35.
Women's
yeah.
active wear. Where'd you get them from?
Target.
She's into fashion, just like me. Hello. I'm now home from Mum's. Chev brought me back, dropped me off, and I'm now out on my Pride Sports Rider mobility scooter. Rob is in the front. Yeah! He's riding the Vita S12X Monster. She's the all-powerful, all-terrain beast. Show me what that baby can do, Robbie. Show me what she can do. Yee-hoo! And we are heading all the way up the track, up the cycleway, all the way to Thurrool. I think that's as far as I'm going to go today. Haven't done this in a while, just simply don't have the time. But again, this is definitely something you could do with a support worker. You could get on your scooter and go for a ride. Why the hell not? Does this classify as social and community access? I think so. Hello, Sally. Now, I had a fantastic day at Mum's. Oh, there's Rob. He's over there. Oh, God, my arm's getting a bit stiff trying to hold this camera. The sun is shining. I am loving this. Loving this. Oh, God, I think I swallowed a fly. Fuck me. Ah! Ah! You coming in? I'll catch you a little bit further as we head up the coast. Give me a hug, Robbie! We've decided to do a bit of off-road detouring to head down and have a look at the local dog beach. Oh my God, I'm side on here. Up we go, out of the, oh, there we go, out of the ditch. Rob is zooming ahead, but I am quickly catching up. I will beat him on speed. Oh yes. Oh shit. There we go. Neck to neck. Neck to neck we are.
The race is on. We're going to stop at the end.
Oh yeah. Wouldn't want to go over the cliff.
3, 2, 1.
Stop, stop, stop. And here we are at the doggy beach. As you can see, there's a whippet just down there. I've just stopped at this little bush nook. I call it a bush nook, halfway along the way. And all these are new plants. There was a sign back there stating that bush care volunteers have planted all this and cleared out lantana. And obviously there's a big pile of mulch there that they're going to put in. Now how's that for environmental improvements? Roll on. Oh, oh, Jesus. So I think this is where I'm going to leave you guys. I am now halfway along my destination. So if you like what you see and you'd like to see more of me, give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and click the little ding 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 button right next to the word subscribe. That'll ensure you are kept up to date with what this hot chick on wheels is all about. Any last words you want to say?
Roll with it.
Roll with it. That's the motto for the week. Just roll with it. Woo! Because after all, it really is a really good life.